Hi, everybody, and welcome to the PolymathREU. I'm Erin. I'm part of the combinatorics group with Pat and Abigail as well. I just wanted to take some time to show you a little bit about how we're going to organize this REU, what it's going to look like for you in terms of time commitments, and where you can find all of this information. So hopefully you have attended or can attend our live meetings to introduce each of our projects. If you can't, there are YouTube videos that detail what each project is, and we've linked that in the Polymath page. So this video is here to help you guys understand the expectations that we have of you and the expectations you can have of us and how we're going to get through the rest of the summer. So first things first, let me share my screen and we'll go through a little bit about what's going on. So you guys are probably very familiar with the Polymath page. So this is the main page of the Polymath group. Oh, I don't know if you can see me. I hope you can see me. We'll see when this video ends. If not, this is a little joke for you. So this is the main page you guys should already be familiar with. So this has all of the possible talks that we can go to, and we seriously encourage you to attend as many as you can. The more talks you go to, A, the more math you get to see and learn about, but B, it helps you make a better informed choice of what project you want to be on. So if you go down here, you can find each of our projects. So we have both the Explorer Director game and the hat guessing number of graphs. So again, you can see our welcome meeting, which will be a Zoom meeting, and the video that's the intro pre-recorded video, which is in YouTube. And if we click it, it takes us directly to the YouTube. So the way we're going to be communicating with you guys a lot is going to be through this Discord. So once you guys have decided that this is your project, we'll make sure that you guys are all included and all invited to this Discord. So let's walk through sort of what's going on in the Discord itself. So this is the main page. So we have a section here for announcements. So this important info can only be updated by the project mentors. And this is where we'll share everything that you guys need to know, whether it's meeting changes, schedule changes, links to meetings, all sorts of things like that. So whatever you need to know, it'll be here. We've already got a few things going. So the first one is the welcome page. So let's go through that quickly. So the welcome page to this REU talks a little bit about what sites we're using. So you'll see that the Discord, the Wikimedia, and the Zoom, they all need accounts. If you have any trouble getting onto the Polymath wiki page, please send us an email and we will gladly help you out. We're going to be using each of these. They're a really good way to handle all of this information that we want to share and all of the project that we want to do. So why are we here? Well, the big thing that we're going to do is we're going to create this wiki page, which I'm sure you already know. So the wiki page, again, from over here. So what we're going to do is our goal is to make this a big document that has all sorts of different things. Well, what sorts of different things? We want to see things like a literature review. So that just means talking about the background of the project. What do I need to know? What was important? What other results have come up in the field already that are kind of cool and I want to talk about? The next one is going to explain the problem. So we want to talk all about sort of what's going on in that sort of realm. A really solid explanation of how this problem works. We want to see a couple small examples. So maybe just like in the videos that you saw with both Pat and Abigail, there were some small examples that you could play around with and come up with really cute small little theorems that was really that really help you sink your teeth into the problem. And finally, we really hope that we can get a couple new results this summer. That's the whole point of math, is to learn new things. So hopefully we can do that. And there's lots and lots of ways to contribute to this. Notice that this wiki page is not just about publishing new material, it's about creating a story, and it's about having all of this information that we want to see. So there's a lot of different ways for you to contribute this summer, and we really hope that you find the way that helps you the most. So what exactly do you have to do? Well, we want you guys to be thinking about this problem. We want you to consider examples and try to solve theorems and use interesting techniques, come up with good ideas. We also want you guys to support each other. It's not just all about the big ideas. It's about making sure those big ideas are also correct. So whatever way you can think about this problem is a great way to contribute to the project. We want to make sure that you guys are checking the Discord often. There's always going to be announcements. There's going to be conversation. There's going to be a lot of information that's coming through there. And we hope that that's a really centralized location so that you guys can have discussions there. The next thing we want you to do is we want you to set up discussions with your team. There is always some way to contribute. And maybe that's just helping keep everyone organized or taking detailed notes during your meeting. There's a lot of ways to help, and hopefully the Discord will get you all together. We really want you guys to do math. It's really fun. That's why you're here, is because you guys really like math. And we want to show you a really good introduction to what doing math is like. And a lot of doing math is hanging out with people that you enjoy hanging out with, talking about cool problems. So hopefully that can be something that you take away from this summer. And the last thing that's really important is I really hope that you always follow the code of conduct. We're going to take a minute to talk about that right now. So our code of conduct is also available on the wiki and in the Discord, and it's very important. So these are taken mostly from Dr. Federico Ardilla from San Francisco State University, and he's written a lot about good code of conduct in mathematics. So there's 4 axioms that we really want to talk about, and you can read them here, and I want you guys to take a moment to think about how these impact you. So the first one is that mathematical potential is distributed equally among different groups, irrespective of geographic, demographic, and economic boundaries. The axiom 2, everyone can have joyful, meaningful, and empowering mathematical experience. Axiom 3, mathematics is a powerful and malleable tool that can be shaped and used differently by various communities to serve their needs. And axiom 4, every student deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. So some of the ways that we can take, some of the things that we can take away from this are we need to make sure that this is a very safe and inclusive space. Everyone is able to do mathematics, and contributing to mathematics, there are a diverse way of doing that. So we really hope that you can be open and encouraging of one another to create good mathematics. Just because someone is having big ideas and someone else is taking good notes, those are all different ways to contribute. And even just listening, even just paying attention and just creating these relationships and creating this positive environment is really important to the future of mathematics. So we really want you guys to enjoy yourself. We want you to make sure that you're treating everyone with dignity and respect at all times. We want you to remember that all ideas are good ideas. We want you to remember that you can always find different ways to contribute. And also, these are hard times. And I do want to take a moment to acknowledge the difficulty that we're going through in the world right now. Not just the pandemic, but also this uprising of social justice and activism and having the voices of the unheard be heard. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and it's a big moment in history across the board. So we're all kind of struggling a little bit, and that's okay. And I want you to know that that's okay. Just do the best that you can, and we are here to support you. This is a community where all we're trying to do is enjoy doing math together. And that's what we want, is we want you to enjoy doing math. If at any point anything comes up and you're not enjoying this, if you're not enjoying the community, if you're not enjoying the math, please talk to us and we'll find ways to work through this. We're all doing the best we can, and I hope that we can all support each other and make a really strong community together. All math is good math, and the best way to do good math is to make good friends. That's how I've done a lot of my research, is by finding really strong collaborators that I work really well with. So it's a really good opportunity for you guys. I remember my friends that I met when I was doing undergraduate research, and I'm still connected to them. And we've spread out over the world studying math in different areas. So hopefully you guys can find some of those connections too. So if at any point there is any issue with the code of conduct, please let us, the project mentors, know, any one of us. We have office hours where you're able to approach us privately or send us a private email. We just want this to be a really positive space for everyone this summer. All right, back to the Discord. How are we actually running this? So we're gonna have a bunch of meetings. So if you look at this next tab, it says schedule. So there is a schedule, and I've pinned it because other announcements may pop up. So the schedule this week, we have a couple intro meetings. Again, these intro meetings are also listed on the Polymath wiki page, so you can find them. But we have a bunch of weekly meetings. Since this is kind of a distance ed REU, we have to communicate with each other through distance. So this is a lot of meetings. So please make sure that you can try to come to as many as you can. If you're not able to come, just send us an email and let us know. Life happens. We want to make sure that you're engaging as much as you can with the rest of the group. And some of you guys are in different time zones. So if you are a person where these time zones don't work for you, please let us know and we will find a way to make this work for you. That being said, some of these times may change, which is why we have the announcements section of the Discord as well. So what are the weekly meetings we're going to have? Each of the two groups has their own weekly meeting, and this is a directed meeting with the project mentors, so we can help encourage you and figure out good directions to go, and maybe, you know, find some holes in what you've already looked at. You know, where can you go next? What more can you do? Or where are you guys getting stuck, and how can we help you? So those sorts of meetings are going to be very directed by the project mentors. So that's me and Pat and Abigail. And so we've got two of them, the Hat Game and the Explorer Director. Hat Game is on Tuesdays and Explorer Director is on Wednesdays. Next, we each have office hours. So there's 3 project mentors, and we figured it would be pretty nice for you guys if you were able to reach out to us outside of a group setting. So these are just like regular office hours you'd have with any professor. So they're drop-in and they're one-on-one. I'm gonna have a waiting room in mine so that it's always private, so that you know that you have some dedicated time, but you're welcome to come in groups, just let me know. Mine are on Mondays, Abigail's are on Tuesdays, and Pat's are on Thursdays. Please note, again, all of this is in Eastern time, so just double check. I'm really bad at time conversion. It's arithmetic, and the further you get in math, the harder arithmetic gets, and I know that a lot of you guys feel that way too. The last thing that we're doing as a group is this weekly wrap-up down here. Weekly wrap-up is a time for both the projects to get together and we can share a little bit about what went well, what didn't go well. It's not going to be so much of a time to really get into the nitty-gritty of some of things, although sometimes it might be, but it's just a way for us to sort of share some time together and talk about our experience throughout the week. And the last type of meeting you have is unsupervised research time, and this is super important. So although it's great that you have all these mentors and we can be in these meetings, you guys are going to need to be doing a lot of work on your own, but doing math on your own in a big group is kind of hard, which is why we have the Discord. So each of the groups has their own section on the Discord. There's the Hat Game group and the Explorer Director group. So you guys are able to have a discussion, chat with each other, talk about it. There's a chatter channel in case you guys just want to hang out, talk a little bit about the project, see what's going on. And I am actually missing the meetings one in the Hat Game group. Well, I'll add it. So the meetings one is so you guys can all get together and you can all pop on the Discord and work together. You can open the Polymath Wiki and you guys can work on different things. You can read papers, you can talk about math, you guys can have whiteboards open. I think many of you guys are much better at technology. So you guys also know that you guys can screen share and do some videos and stuff too through the Discord. And if you guys want to pop out and use Zoom because you like Zoom better than Discord, feel free. Just share it in the group so that everyone has the access to come join you guys. It's great if you guys form small groups and maybe 3 or 4 of you meet and work a little bit, but make sure that you're letting other people know that that's what you're doing, so that people can join you if they're up for it. It doesn't have to be the whole group all the time, and it's great if you form small groups. So the other thing too is you guys are welcome to add other small group channels. So say there's a group of you working on the literature review, you guys can just go ahead and create your own voice channel for that subgroup. Please feel free to do that. Make groups for your friends. Oh my goodness, I'm outside and there's some people. I apologize for that. So this is the REU. This is what it's going to look like, and these are the ways that you can contribute. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to stop sharing. I think that's everything there. I'm going to stop sharing, and thank you so much for paying attention. I hope that you have a really solid time this summer. If, again, there's any questions or you're not sure how to contribute or you're not sure what's going on, please reach out to us. Oh, that's what I forgot. Our emails and our contact. Let me share this screen one more time. So if you want to contact us, there is this nice contact us section in the important information section of the Discord, and all of our emails are there. Again, you guys can't edit this important info. If you can, let me know, because that means I've done my job incorrectly. So here we have all of our emails. If you need anything, you can shout out to any of us at any time. We are here to help you guys. Because this summer is all about you. It's all about having the best summer you can while doing really cool math. So we're here to support you and your math journey and your math research journey. So please don't hesitate to contact us. I hope you guys are really excited about these projects. It's two really cool projects, and I'm really excited to get started with you guys. So without further ado, I guess that's it. That's it. So please let us know if you want to join our project, and we're really looking forward to seeing you guys and working with you this summer. All right, bye.